Indy Ridge gloves, Beyond Riders protective hoodie, Indy Ridge boots. Let's roll. So that's right. Things are not always what they seem. And I typically don't do this, but I felt compelled to come out here and share this with all of you in case you run across the same issue that I did. So, I recently went on a camping trip with my family. I'm going to show some footage here of our trip recently. And probably like you, anytime I go camping, you know, cell phone signal is very poor. And I can't always disconnect from the grid. I do sometimes. I don't always have the luxury to do so. So I needed internet access. And of course, I went and looked at Starlink, which if you don't know, is a company owned by Elon Musk. And look, I'm a huge fan of what Elon Musk has accomplished overall. Do I agree with everything he does or everything he says? Well, no. But, you know, I think he has done some pretty remarkable things across all the companies that he's owned. And so because of that, I said, all right, let me go look at Starlink. And I ordered the Starlink Mini, which is, you know, a smaller version of the original Starlink, because, again, I was going to be out, I was going to be mobile. And this Starlink Mini with the roving plan apparently is the ideal solution if you need internet access, which, again, if you don't know about Starlink, it connects to the satellites, a satellite network that he has created. And I ordered it, I purchased it, got home. I ordered it through Amazon, by the way, which, again, very interesting, which is the one I'll tell you here in a second. I got home, I connected it, super smooth. Look, I loved everything about the process. I got the thing connected, I signed up, I went to the app, I signed up for the unlimited version, which is $165 a month. Very expensive, but again, I was going to use it, I wanted to, I knew what it cost. So I go camping, I connected, everything is great, I get an email. Let me show you this email up here so you can read it for yourself. What the actual, you know what? Are you kidding me? So, nowhere where when I purchased the Starlink on Amazon does it say what that email read. And in summary, the issue is, apparently, if you buy the Starlink from outside of the region that you connect, once you connect the Starlink to the app in your area, they charge you an out-of-region fee of $300. Mind you, they don't tell you this. They just send you this email, and they tell you in the email, oh, if you don't want to get charged this $300, you're going to have to return the item and cancel the service. Really? This is like the state of the art, the future. This is what you're doing. You're not being transparent to your clients. Now look, if any of you have ordered this and this has happened to you, leave it down in the comments below. Look, it could very well be that I missed the fine print. I went back and I did it again. I didn't see it. So leave it down in the comments below if you've seen it. So, of course, where am I? The UPS store. Why? Because I'm returning the damn thing. Out of principle, there is no way that I am comfortable with a company like that. And look, the product was great. The service worked great. The activation process was smooth. The instructions were easy. Look, I loved everything about it except the fact that now they want to charge me $300. By the way, the unit cost $639. So you want to charge me half of what the unit cost because I apparently ordered it through Amazon, and where they shipped it from was outside of the region where I activated it. The only way you can get it is if you order it through Starlink.com, or you go through an authorized retailer that's in your area where you're going to activate it, and apparently that's the only way you can avoid this fee. Absolutely not. So I'm here at the UPS store I've got the unit right here. I've got the unit right there, and I'm going to go and return it. So I wanted to come here and share this experience with you. And look, I typically don't do this. I just go about my way. I write directly to their CEOs or their company. But man, I felt, I don't know. I felt pretty deceived, to say the least, about the lack of transparency when ordering this device. And I wanted to come in here and share it with all of you. So let me go in here and return this thing, and then we'll continue to chat. So at least that return process was smooth. Great thing about these gloves is you've got the tips on it. You can see as soon as I tap it, it works. I don't know, it's just I think another important reminder of how important transparency is, especially these days when you can't tell what's up or down, what's fact or myth. So anyway, I wanted to come out here and just share that with all of you. And like I shared, I don't typically do it, but I felt pretty passionate about it enough that I came here to share it with all of you. Hopefully it helps some of you if you ever considered buying a product like this. It's not the typical product that I feature on the channel, but it is connected somehow to the channel and the lifestyle, because I do go off-roading, off the grid, camping, you know, all sorts of things. I've done lots of videos in the past, and you know, again, sometimes it's really important that we remain connected to the grid. Anyway, I'm gonna go, I'm gonna continue to ride here. It's beautiful out. Again, it's mid-November, and it's unseasonably warm. It's 58, 59 degrees. I've got the drone back here with me. I showed you a small clip of the camping trip, and then I'm gonna go and record a few rolling shots of this awesome 2020 Street Glide CVO. Which, if I keep it, I assume at some point it will be considered a classic, considering, you know, there's newer ones out there. I've done a bunch of videos on them. I do really like that CVO ST. And look, there may be one of those in the future. I'm actually waiting to see what comes out in 2025. And then I'll make a decision then. And I'm pretty sure I'm going to keep this one. I'm not going to trade it in, because I don't know about you, that's another area of disappointment. What the dealers are offering for a bike like this, particularly the CVOs. And look, I know they lose value, and frankly, that's not something I care about when I purchase these bikes, as if I did, I wouldn't purchase it. But come on, I mean, I think there are limitations, and I'd rather not turn it in than to accept these lowball offers that they're offering. Again, clearly I don't need to turn it in. That's a choice. But you know, I can tell you that if they would offer me the right fair price, I may consider it. I don't get attached to things like many people do. Nothing against those that do. It's just not the way I am. You know, I can easily get rid of this bike. I can easily keep it forever. I am fine either way. I'm pretty easy going that way. But not at what they're offering. And I can only predict that they're going to continue to offer less and less, particularly as they continue to come out with newer and newer models. And again, who knows, maybe at some point it'll hold its value more. But I can tell you for now, Sandstorm is staying in the FLY&RIDE garage. exact. I'm going to give you some behind the scenes on how the magic happens on the Fly and Ride channel. If you're interested in any of that, stick around to the end of the video. So you won't believe this. I just noticed that this insert here by the dials, it's got a color that matches the color of the bike. Mind you, I've had this bike for 4 years. I've looked at it 1,000 times, and I can't say that I noticed that. Most of the other bikes is all black, and this thing is got a unique color in there. Neat insert again. That's why I like the CVOs. They're just full of those details. Now look, is it worth the hike in price for the details that you're getting? That's a topic for a completely different video, but clearly it was for me, because I got this and I'm thinking about potentially looking at another one. But I think that's pretty cool. Pardon me, excuse me, pardon me, don't mind if I do. Thank you. The hell, this thing looks like shiny. They had just fixed this bridge and now it's like something wrong with it again. Let me grab the drone and give you a few shots. So here you go. Give you a little bit behind the scenes.